Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Dave. Commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson, and we can't wait for this with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Iniesta. Kevin De Bruyne. And De Bruyne in a useful looking position. But will there be an end product? But timely defense when it mattered. Iniesta. Alexis McAllister. And return to Iniesta. Garcia. Andrea Pirlo. And the pass deftly cut out. Pirlo. Beckham. Can they forge ahead? Kevin De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Well, the ball back with City here. David Beckham. Garcia. Pirlo. Now Beckham. McAllister. Iniesta. Günther. David Beckham. Günther on the ball. Davor Schuker. It should be! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half, City can build upon a positive first half performance. Garcia. The save was a good one. Touched onto the woodwork. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Davor Schuker. Pirlo. And Manchester City moving the ball with wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Fractionally offside. Beckham. Garcia. Now with Schuker. Opportunity here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Good reading of the situation by Beckham. Might really be able to trouble them here. Mopping up defensively. Günther. Garcia. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Five minutes left. What can he do with it now? Officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive. Work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better play next time out.
It's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Chennai facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Günther. Roman Bürki has it. Can he put them in front? Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Garcia. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Couldn't keep it. Kylian Mbappe. Højbjerg. Or can they make one of these passes count? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Really good goalkeeping. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Højbjerg, Kylian Mbappe. Making sure nothing came of it. Ramirez, Karim Adeyemi. It's with Hierro, Ramirez, Karim Benzema. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. And City with the ball again. Just knocked it out of there. Big chance to get them on terms. And he's done it! Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Günther, Garcia. Højbjerg. Ramirez. Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi. The pass has been made, intended for Karim Benzema. Oh, good use of the ball. Günther. Garcia. David Beckham. Really good challenge.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs...
Can they forge ahead? And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Oh, that's a splendid save.
Well, so late in the game. That's a magnificent stop.
Garcia. Well, the pass not finding its target. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. The atmosphere really building up nicely. We should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Davor Šuker. Pirlo. Pedro. Now with Šuker. Davor Šuker. A very effective challenge put in. Günther. David Beckham. Given away by City. And it's Pedro making his way forward. Almada. Can he finish this? Andrea Pirlo. They're not looking after the ball in the usual manner, City. Can he put them in front? And Burki acquits himself superbly. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Guehi. Çalhanoğlu. Now Cruyff. Pedro. Forlan. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Johan Cruyff. Çalhanoğlu. Plenty of support here. They could nudge in front. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Chiellini. Günther. And on to Beckham. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Forlan. Almada. Diego Forlan. He's in here. Surely. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. David Beckham. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Diego Forlan. Now Cruyff. Real find themselves in a position of menace. With a textbook interception. Davor Šuker. Šuker. Garcia. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Now with Beckham. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Günther. Well, can they prise them open now? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And in with a real chance. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. A change in the offing for City. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Schuker, Tim Kleindienst. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Fellaini. Now with Zico. Well read to put an end to that attack. Tim Kleindienst. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Out of play, City throw. Günther. Garcia. Now Chiellini. Showing good defensive judgment. Garcia. Teammates available. Chiellini. Günther on the ball. Wasteful from City. Pirlo. Now with Papin. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Morientes. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Kleindienst. Such a fine reader of the game, Andrea Pirlo. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Garcia. Schuker. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Günther. Davor Schuker. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Substitution for Real Madrid. Pirlo. James Tavernier. And it's Tavernier. Garcia. Kleindienst in possession. Schuker. Can he find the right pass? Pirlo. Pirlo. Chiellini. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Garcia. Günther. And Schuker. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Oh, what a superb save! And still it is level.
Well, of course he should have scored, but take nothing away from the keeper. It's a top-class save.
Not all that convincing defensively. And the clearance was by Pirlo. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Kenny Dalglish is with Vinicius Junior, and that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top, and Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Given away by City. Garcia. Tim Kleindienst. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Really good attacking play. Can he put them in front? Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Günther. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Tim Kleindienst. Now with Schuker. Garcia. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Davor Schuker. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Rivaldo. Now with Schuker. And he's through here. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, wait, can they jump in front? Good tackle, take it away. Beckham. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Now, options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. Garcia. And Real doing well to win it back. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Morientes. Günther on the ball. Garcia. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, in with a chance! Kleindienst. Schuker. Garcia. Plenty of support here. And it's opening up. Surely now. City couldn't keep it. Çalhanoğlu. It is a decent looking attack here. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot.
Well, not much time left now, and these City supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Rivaldo. Oh, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Chiellini. On to Ibrahimovic. Günther. Kleindienst in possession. Schuker. Superb stop. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And easily intercepted. Ribéry. Davor Schuker. Guti. Difficult to stop him. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Error by the keeper might give him a chance. Well, he can thank his lucky stars. Got away with it.
Well, if you make a mistake, you have to rectify it, and that's exactly what he's done there.
Garcia. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. Franck Ribéry. Mendes. Guti. Ribéry. He continues his run. Not the most confident clearance. Could take the lead. Oh, good save. Garcia. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Time for a change then. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. A chance to whip it in. Must be. Can he put them in front? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Garcia. And Schuker. Davor Schuker. Can he finish? Really committed defending. Florian Wirtz. Dembele. Schuker. Ribéry. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Kleindienst. Davor Schuker. "20 minutes to go in this one. Florian Wirtz. Opportunity. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
Günther. Now with Ibrahimovic. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And teammates around him. Kleindienst. Now Beckham. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Ribéry. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus, well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And I think the threat has been averted. Garcia. And Schuker. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Schuker. A good and fair challenge. Cezinha. Zinedine Zidane. Zidane must take the lead here. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Beckham. Now with Morientes and Schuker. And the ball back with United. Cezinha. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Garcia. Now with Schuker. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Davor Schuker. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. It's a fine United move in the making. And possibilities here. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And he did what he had to do defensively. Fernando Morientes. Lothar Matthäus. Garcia. And into the last 30 minutes now. Perfect challenge. Gürki. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Günther on the ball. Garcia. Günther. Now with Beckham. Moving the ball nicely. Looking for that final pass. Beckham. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Surely the equaliser. And a fine stop. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Can he put it away? And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So back underway following the equaliser. Maicon. 10 minutes to go. Zinedine Zidane. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good work by the keeper. Manchester United know they've got to be precise with the corner, given the circumstances. Plenty of support here, and the flag has gone up just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static
In the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Chiellini. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Sulemana. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
It's a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.